Hernando County leaders say they are fielding dozens of complaints against a fiber optics company installing communication lines there.
10 Tampa Bay's Eric Glasser has a closer look at all the concerns and what the company is now promising to do in response.
We want to keep our pristine, quiet neighborhood as it is.
Mark Hahn has lived in Spring Hill for a decade now. He loves the idea of fiber optic cable coming to his neighborhood, but he says he and others have big complaints about how the job is getting done.
You could see all the holes that they put throughout my property, and they've dug it up. This has been dug up 3 times.
We're trying to find out how we can make them be better partners.
County Commissioner John Alaco says the company, Open Infra, has all the proper permits, but that he and his fellow commissioners have been fielding complaints for months now. Neighbors who say Open Infra is creating an unsightly mess, that they don't return property to its original condition, have installed unsightly equipment, and when people call to complain,
They're basically stonewall. They call the customer service line, nobody responds to them.
some neighbors have also complained about these even larger utility boxes that have their own cooling system. Loud enough, they say, that it keeps them up day and night.
How would you like it? Put one in front of your house.
We have had complaints, obviously, especially about the yards.
Open Infra's Daniel Karn says they want to be good corporate neighbors and that they're trying to be responsive, but that sometimes work requires several phases. Some rights of way might look like this, longer than people would like.
If that's getting dug up and you're like, I didn't order anything, then you might get a little bit angry, and obviously we don't want that. But please call us and we'll come out and fix it.
The public pressure might be starting to pay off. Mark Hahn says the utility box in front of his house will now be moved to a less conspicuous spot. Grateful for the help, he says, and hopeful that others will see similar relief soon.
I think they need to get somebody to come out here and go through these neighborhoods and look and see where they can move these things, where they're not going to be an eyesore, where it's not going to look like our neighborhood's been commercialized.
In Spring Hill, Eric Glasser, 10 Tampa Bay.
We also asked Open Infra specifically about those noisier utility boxes. The company says it is currently looking for a quieter air cooling system and are willing to swap those out, but they ask people in those neighborhoods to be patient since the process can take several months.